So, hello everyone, and in this video I'm gonna show you my second attempt to create ultra high resolution texture for my model made in zBrush. And my computer is not very crazy, not very huge, not very powerful. It has only 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's Windows 7 32 bits. I know there is some kind of trick that can make your Windows 7 32 bits use all those 4 gigabytes of your memory you have, RAM, but I will not do that because I'm not going to break my Windows 7 stability. And now I'm gonna to import my my model as tool. On previous time I exported texture as 8,000 pixels, so it's crazy texture resolution. So my system just could not handle that. And now I'm going to delete UVs and change it to 7680. Yeah, create a UV planner. It's done now, and then I'm going to put my tool onto the theme, onto the stage. I'm very familiar with 3ds Max, so let's just call it as a theme. Okay, so I will call it, it's a desktop, it's a dashboard, I don't know how to call that thing. So now I'm going to rotate this to make you see what this hand is exactly looks like. Move, yeah, scale, and now I'm going to make the smoothness. I'm gonna click 6 times on this button. 7 subdivisions, it's quite good. Then I'm going to increase geometry HD, the polygons you can see here. Then I'm going to UV master. I create clone, it will take time. This clone will be all white, it will be not smoothed, because this clone is created, will be created for for performance, to make our work efficient and good and comfortable for us. Then we will unwrap this model, and optionally we can flatten and unflatten this model to see how everything is done. So I got back here, unwrap, you can see this process, it says one island. Okay, flatten, you can see here is our UV map. Now we get back and unflatten this. Now we are copying our UVs, and we pick our smooth hand, not clone, I mean our ruler hand. So you can distinguish this by previous picture. So here we can see our clone, and here is our real object. So I choose this object and I put my UVs back to this object. It will take some time. Then I will zoom on my finger, again this finger. I will use 1 pixel brush in Photoshop to show you what details you can reach. So now let's just wait for a couple of... Okay, now I will make this geometry back to 1 subdivision to make it more speedy, making, or how to say this, I don't know, to make more performance. So now I want to pick madcap red wax back. Now I will scale this back. Which one is for scaling? This is for movement, this is for scaling. Okay. Okay, now it's enough, I guess. Now let's just make it a little bit more zoomed. Now we're going back with our subdivisions, and now we will open Photoshop through a zAppLink right here. You can set your Photoshop application or any other application right here, right through this button. It can be GIMP, it can be any other application, so I use Photoshop. Drop now. It will take some time. It will launch your Photoshop. In my case it's already launched, so I have no problem. Now you can use you can create new layer, right? Or you can paint directly on this layer, on this, only on this one. But I will use, as always, this layer. So let's just make sure we have 1 pixel brush. So I will show you the details you can achieve with this ultra high resolution textures. In my case it's 7680. So let's just try on a nail, right? So let's just now smaller, 1 + 1. Over here let's just paint some kind of a toy terrier. It just just for an example, it's not for not for fun. We just I want to see that all our details will be preserved. Here, and also it's gonna be somewhere here on this, the most problem zone. Okay, now let's just merge it down and save it. Okay, now let's just make some Don't worry about this. This will be cut in the brush. Okay, save it again. Re-enter zBrush. Pick up now. You can see everything is fine now, but it's not enough for now. We now will create a texture map from polypaint to make sure everything is all right. It will take some time, and now we are scroll down and create a new texture map from polypaint. It will take some time once again. Then we will export our texture as PSD file. You know, PSD file will have you know, static size. I mean, so it's not it doesn't depend, you know, how much you paint on your model. The size will be 1. It will be, in my case, I have a texture 7680. It will take 173 megabytes of my space on my hard drive disk. This 7680 pixels texture. So now we clone our texture. You can see it all white because I didn't apply, you know, any texture cloning to this picture. So now we are going to export this picture. Export to my folder. 3. Okay, it will take some time. And what can I say else? It's very good toolkit, and it's very good when you know how to work with it. And so when I first tried, I didn't know how to work, and now I know. So okay, it's my second attempt, so sorry if I make some mistakes. Oh, not this one, no, not this one. This one. You can see this size, 173 megabytes. You can see that everything is fine, everything is preserved. Some kind of artifact. It's not artifact. Sorry, it's selection. So everything is fine. You can see it here. So don't worry if your computer is very slow. You can use zAppLink and proper resolution for your texture. So it was really silly to make 8000 resolution with my 4 gigabytes. So I hope this video helped someone. And also don't forget to save your tools, because zBrush can, you know, crash sometimes if you have not enough memory. So keep in mind that this is undo level. So now what can I say else? What else can I say? Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped someone, and this is my second attempt, so sorry for any mistakes I committed. Thank you for watching and have a good time. Bye bye.